Oh, there was.
18 or 20 dump trucks saw it in here just bringing dirt in.
Once the pond was filled in, framed, and prepped, the client weighed in again.
We were ready to form it and moving on, and homeowner came out inside the hole and looked around and said it's actually not big enough.
It was practically like starting from scratch. The complicated and massive infrastructure would need to be, well, revisited.
You don't just kind of pull out a little bit more dirt. The entire engineering and steel structure, the beams and everything had to be reformatted and redone.
Because you don't want the pool to actually move inch or so on one end and then the river stays still and all of a sudden now it's breaking off. So you have to tie it in together in a way that it's all going to stay together.
The clock was ticking, and with so much to do, multiple teams were dispatched to tackle different projects. The swim-up bar and outdoor kitchen were also added to the mix, while 3 compressor trucks worked all day, every day to shoot the gunite mixture of concrete and sand to form the pool and the rock formations.
It was like a mini city after all the time. We worked 7 days a week, 12, 16 hours.
Light towers.
Everything out there.
They were out here working and sleeping and eating, pretty much lived out here.
Finally, they added the finishing touches, importing $250,000 worth of palm trees from Florida. Incredibly, somehow, some way, they finished on schedule. But then, a problem surfaced. The team didn't take into account one little detail for the pool: water. The pool holds 750,000 gallons of this stuff, but it's fed by a 6-inch pipe. Filling it that way would have taken weeks. It only had a few days.
It just wasn't going to fill it up fast enough for what he wanted to do. He had some tanker trucks, and we run 2 of them, 2 20,000-gallon trucks, all day long for 2 days to town and back, 20,000 gallons at a time to fill this pool up. The man wanted it filled in just like 2 days, and it got filled in 2 days.
Some 500 people helped launch the pool on the 4th of July, and it's been in constant use ever since.
We've been out here before when it was 300-400 people, and suddenly when it looks like there's a lot of people here.
You know, in regular pools, you see people pull up and come over to have a fun time, and they pull out like a noodle. People pull up over here with canoes and rafts. So it gets used by a lot of people and a lot of toys.
A rain curtain descending from a 20-foot-high boulder wall marks the entrance to the lazy river. The river itself costs more than $200,000 and is more than 500 feet long and can be amped up or down.
Actually, a variable speed, so you can run up to 12 miles an hour.
The lazy river wraps around the hammock and meanders by the playground before flowing back to the bar. There are 3 bridges along the way, 2 of which have their own waterfalls.
What are you doing?
It can add a little watery drama to the ride.
Oh, I thought that looked nice. The kids love floating down to the lazy river and having water dumped on them.
The island in the middle of the pool is for the little ones. It bubbles with fountains, includes a kiddie water slide, and for those who prefer to take it easy, a gradually sloping beach area. And there's more. A large palapa, or thatched hut, protects the outdoor kitchen.
A lot of times their food is brought out and cook all day. It's also a real nice place for caterers to come out and set up.
The fun continues with a swing-up sunken bar that serves the river, the pool, and the 25-person hot tub. Well, what the pool without a bar?
I mean, if you're going to have a whole lot of people out here, the whole idea is to serve everybody, whether it's just your water, your drinks, your soft drinks, your alcohol.
At the far end of the pool is a $100,000 feature, a 21-foot-high boulder wall supporting a daunting water slide. The 40-foot-long slide starts off at a gradual slope, then twists sharply for maximum launch.
Right as you're going down one of the fastest points right before it curves, it makes you feel like it's going to throw you out of it, and all of a sudden it hooks a quick left and it throws you down into the pool.
There's actually a special coating that they put on the slide part in the center that makes it real slick when water's on.
It's built for the thrill and the fun.
And you build something like this, that's what you're after.
And for would-be Tarzans, a $50,000 rope swing hangs from a man-made tree embedded in a 10-foot rock pile. It costs about about $60,000 a year to maintain and operate this tropical paradise, and it's built to last. It's already survived one hurricane and a cold snap that claimed many of the palm trees. Want to know what it costs to build one of the largest residential swimming pools in the world? Find out next. Plus, how a major league pitcher turned a steep